Hi everyone, welcome to episode 23 of the Ragecast. Got another 3v3 for you today on somewhere in Normandy, I think. I can remember the bloody names. This is not so much a game for me just to cast and see how it goes, because it's actually a bit of a stomp. I kind of just want to see some players rack up some kills and see some interesting strategies employed, apparently, based on what people have told me about this game. Let's see, Dr. Nick's got a sniper, some bars. Area's got some double MGs and double ranges. That's pretty interesting. Wynn's got a lot of rifles. Razor starting off KCH, Shrex, and MG. Fucking triple MG in KCH from Robbie, man. What the that's a lot of MGs. And then finally Eurotrash's got an Ostwin start, which I always enjoy, but never works out too well for me. I've got the half-track in the background. Jeep and bike meeting each other. Actually seeing a lot nowadays of people bringing on a starting recon just to get a line of sight. Let's see, this P4 and this MG is here. No MGs from Wind, I think. At least I've not seen any. Dropping some mines. There we go, P4 moving up. Rubberman's in the center, and we've got Eurotrash on the right, who I think is Terrapin. P4 takes a pot shot. Tons of MGs in the center. In fact, we got overlapping MGs to some extent, and an MG sort of protecting a possible flank. 30 cal versus MG42. We're seeing the MG42 doing better right now. KCH moving around the place. Good to see Razor. He likes to put up sandbags anytime he sets down his MG. Sandbags giving automatic green cover wherever he is. AT gun opening up on the P4. KCH moving on the left. Terrapin's quite happy to sit in his side. And Robbie is not really trying to flank that MG. Now we see a sniper on the field. Rifleman hit this MG. P4 is going back to try and get some pot shots on these rifles. Like I said, this is not a terrific game from what I've heard, but it is a game where some interesting stuff happens. This MG is sitting behind the green cover. You gotta remember in cover is directional, so you need to stand behind or sit behind the cover for it to work. And going, attacking from this direction will negate the cover effects. P4 is gonna go all the way around. Seeing a dropping smoke. Ostwind is moving in. KCH is sitting behind the house. Sorry, the church. P4 is rushing back, and the KCH just rushing all over the place, but quite low health. And now they're popping med packs. In both cases, KCH popping up med packs to stay alive. They need them. Holy fuck, did that Shrek just... Did those double Shreks just do splash damage and just throw those KCH in the air? It looks like it. That's a bit of an own goal right there, losing a KCH squad to your own Shreks. They just exploded out of the goddamn air. Austin really has a chance to uncrew this AT gun, but I didn't realize there was another AT gun there as well. And we're seeing an MG nest coming on field. Bikes or shimwagons in this case coming to deal with the sniper, wherever he is. That AT gun gets decrewed, and very unusual. We don't often see stickies, but what do you know, stickies? Not to mention putting up these sandbags. There's also barbed wire in front of it, so that your enemy just can't walk up to the sandbags and treat it as green cover as well. I wonder where that sniper is. Is he running away? Don't know. Oh, there he is. Sniper's gonna rush into the MG nest, and the shimwagons are all but helpless. Actually, he's got out now. And he gets back in. Rifles running up. This P4's got an extra health. I don't know why they don't recruit the AT gun and bring it with them. But alright. Oh, there we go. Finally takes a shot. Razor's just being wiped off the field right now. He's bringing on some KCH. He'll need it. Now triage coming up, and medic tents. I would have put the triage somewhere here, and maybe the medic tents behind cover rather than right out in the open. Makes them an easier target for Shreks or packs. More Volks coming out. Terrapin continues to hold the right. He doesn't really mind, and neither do the allies for some reason. They don't really mind that he has the right. There we go. Some rifles gonna get chased off by this KCH and this Gren squad. It's a pretty cool model on the KCH. It's much better, I think, than the traditional model, which is sort of guys in black spandex. Oh my god. That did a ton of damage to these KCH. But they are KCH, so they're ripping through these rifle squads. But that's kind of crazy. No men were lost from that grenade, even though it was in close proximity. Now, Pack coming out, even though he hasn't seen any armor, but he's got no AT, so he kind of needs one. Remember, you always got to have one piece of AT, and preferably two, one being stationary and one being mobile. Sniper was opening up on this MG. And an off-map rocket artillery barrage. Maybe he was trying to go for the sniper. MG nest almost gets destroyed. There we go. First MG42 is gone. Kind of have to use MG42s in this case like frontline infantry, in the sense that it's almost like a Volk squad that can suppress, because he's got so many of them. Taking this MG. Allies don't really have a lot of infantry. Well, some are coming up now, but kind of giving up the center as well. Now a bunch of rifles coming on field, and there's a Shrek to pick up. I don't know how Razor didn't pick that up. Oh god, rifles with Shreks just feels unnatural. There we go, MG nest in the back, shooting at long range. Volks continue to shoot at this MG nest while it's being built, which is great because it actually takes extra damage, I think. More bikes on field. That's 2 out of 3 players' anti-sniper columns being used to deal with a single sniper. There we go. Another good thing to do if you're a new player. If you see medics picking up your opponent's dead men, shoot them. There's no Geneva Conventions in this game. Just kill them, and then you won't have. It'll take a lot longer for them to get some walking wounded. It's particularly useful if you're facing an allied player who's playing defensive and their walking wounded spawn with MP40s and Panzerfaust. Pack continues to fire at these meditents. Like I said, these meditents are a bit too far back, or a bit too close, in fact. They need to be hidden behind things, like shot blockers. Did they just sticky a fucking bike? Holy crap, they sticky the bike. And that sniper is still alive. Not that many kills, but that is, he survived 2 out of 3 anti-sniper call-ins. That's pretty good. More Volks coming out. KCH have uncrewed this MG, and what we're seeing here now is a very strategic placing of wire. Basically, Razor is trying to cut off a flank because you can get around the wire, come through. This is just sort of forcing your opponent to fight where you want him to fight, which is preferably where your MGs are. Bit of sneaky attack on the rear. And it looks to be a priest. Oh, 105 howitzer. More MGs. A Stuka. They've used 2 out of 3 anti-sniper columns. They need a sniper at this point. Just do a direct counter snipe because it's getting a bit stupid. There we go, continue to shoot at the medics. Now the Rangers are coming around. They'll need to GTFO. Pack continues to fire at the MG nest. Double MGs here. This is a great position, sort of can suppress anything from any direction. There we go, the counter sniper is ready. He just needs to wait. Oh, and he decided to fuck it and just let shoot at the MG. He's basically just given away that there's a fucking counter snipe in place. That's not maybe he should have waited. I don't know. I would have waited. Because now Nick's going to be a lot more careful with his sniper. It's KCH already up to 14 kills. Just working their way around the map, killing Volks. Already up to 16 kills. They really need to spread out and try to go on the right. Having all three players in the center doesn't really work. And now we're seeing more wire emplacement. He just wants to make 100% sure that they can't get around here. More wire. They don't want anybody coming anywhere else. They want to funnel them down. And to deal with a situation like this, I mean, you need a mortar or you need engineers. Engineers are probably the cheapest way to do it. They can just cut the wire. Of course, you need to drop some smoke first. Or just a tank and rush straight through it. Yeah, some light vehicles can, with crush, can go through wire, like an M8, for example, or a Puma. But lighter light vehicles like a Jeep, I don't think they can. There we go. Continuing to kill medics. Fuck them. This is just such a good defensive position. I mean, you're cutting off certain flanks. You're forcing them into a specific kill zone right here where the MGs are. You got a mortar to give you some indirect fire. You got Volks to immediately recrew if necessary. Seeing some quads on the field. 105 has not fired as yet. I wonder if that sniper is still alive. Doesn't look like it. Looks like Nick's sniper died somehow, not sure how. There we go, focusing on the pack, maybe focus on the MG. Maybe they should walk in this direction so they don't face the MG as well. So there's a guarantee they won't get suppressed. And we got a good push by the Axis, clearing out the stuff. Maybe use the one of the Rangers to take out the MG if you're not going to pick it up. Cannot leave Axis support weapons alive. You need to destroy them. One 5 howitzer comes down on an MG and takes it out. Seeing these KCH, just a one team of KCH just balling it. He's got his position. He's happy with it. He's just going to use these KCH as infantry killers, and they're already up to 27 kills. Right hand side now has been taken by the Allies. They need to move pronto and start capping a lot more. More sandbags. Not bad. I mean, the thing about sandbags is you can't cut through sandbags and you can't vault on them like you can in Code 2. So if you've got the time, sandbags will actually are an even better way to stop the enemy from moving through an area. There we go, more KCH and more rifles for the KCH guards. Are they just gonna keep sending rifles at him? Is that their strategy? God, I hope not. Stukas and mortars are just raining a hell down on these medic tents. Like I said, they're maybe too close. Guess they kind of expected to fight around here. Instead, they're fighting around here. And push up enough at the start. Which is a danger. I mean, you sometimes have an idea of where you think you're gonna fight, and it doesn't turn out to be the case. I've often done that where if I'm playing Mandos and I'll drop in some Mandos here, for example, because I expect to fight here. Set up my demo charges, and then what do you know? The enemy doesn't come to fight me. My teammate's getting double teamed. I have to go all the way here, and my whole plan of trying to fight around here it just evaporates. Is that Rifle's trying to set up a concussion mine of some kind? 30 cal in the backfield. And now the Allies have to bring out their own anti-sniper column. There we go, more wire. Holy crap! He just wants them to come down through here. Just come through here. You'll have one MG, and then you'll have a second MG probably here, and you'll just be caught in a trap. That's all he wants you to do. Just go through the trap. I can see Wind here, not quite sure what to do. He can't flank. Decide to garrison this house. I'm not actually even sure if there's only one window. Exactly the best idea there. For some reason they got these rangers in the backfield, but they don't seem to want to push up with them. Snipers up to 21 kills. Holy crap, both snipers are still alive? Jesus. They really don't want to counter snipe. I mean, part of the problem was, you know, Robbie's sniper came on, but he used it too early. And there we go, counter snipe. Oh, he's not ready. See, in a situation like that, Axis players, the sniper wind-up time is quite high. So you gotta have it in place, put it on, you know, don't hold your fire, and then wait for the enemy sniper where you think he's gonna fire, and then do the deed. There we go, trying to hit a MG, I'm assuming. KCH going back in the backfield again. What the hell is this? It's just some kind of weird rock. Maybe a stump of a tree or something. There we go. Axis snipers here, allied snipers here. The jeeps are moving in. He can get into the house. If he asked his teammate to get out of the house, he could have gotten inside. Or just run around the building at this point. Just uncloak and run. Or cloak now. Oh, wait. Nope, it's dead. It's dead. More Shrekrens. Allies are finally capping the right. They'll need the pop. There we go. Razor's going to move his units to help support. KCH up to 29 kills now. These rifles caught in the middle of the road. They're so screwed. There we go, Jumbo coming out in field. They need something heavy, they need to break through. And 2 Crocs. This might be the push the Allies are waiting for. Could certainly do a lot of damage. I mean, I only see there's an uncrewed pack here. They haven't crewed it as yet. They could very soon. There's one pack here, but because of this barbed wire, they're unlikely to be able to move it over very quickly. They're carrying some Shreks with them, and there's a pack on the right. If they attack the center now, they could wipe out everything there if they wanted to. They've got that sniper needs a cloak right now, and both snipers are gone. Oh, he needs to set up that mine flail. Mine flail! Oh, that's maybe too late. Now it's gonna sit in front of a pack. Yeah, it's not good. Look at that flail. That's pretty disgusting. I seriously doubt the mine flail in real life was used to kill infantry. Or at least I hope not. Because in this game, you're never really clearing a path for your other units to follow. But we are seeing the Crocs on the left-hand side just dealing with that single pack, getting rid of the mortar, killing the MG. So Razor's best laid plans on the left have now been shattered. He's going to need to call up some more stuff. I'm not sure if a pack's necessarily the best idea. He's got a pack here. But yeah, he has got single Trek. I was going to say maybe another P4 or something like that. He's rushing his KCH over. Thankfully, he's got a full squad to recruit the pack. He'll have 2 packs with him now. Jumbo has gotten some of its health back, I think. 88 it's going to be set up. This is perfect to deal with all of those tanks. If they got some off-map artillery, I mean, they got a 1-5 howitzer, they could uncrew the 88 and then rush in the tanks. Alternatively, hide around this church. Just use it as a massive shot blocker. It's about to get boned. Jesus, that did a lot of damage. A lot of damage. They're going to come straight for it now. Oh, there we go. An off map being used. In this case, a Calliope. I'm not sure Idiot's the best choice, because the spread on the Calliope doesn't necessarily lend itself that effective. And we're seeing the 1 of 5 howitzer. I would rather have seen him wait on the Calliope, wait for the infantry rush to come, and use the Calliope on that, and kept the 1 of 5 simply for the 88. Yeah, there we go. And now they need to recrew that if they can. This is the push they were waiting for. But they are going to lose both Crocs, I think. Nope, Croc bounce. Oh, and they're going to recrew the 88 again. Yep, it's a safe position now. It's KCH up to 30 kills. I think you're seeing good play from both the Axis and the Allies to some extent. I think from what you're seeing from the Allies is a willingness to work together and to attack at the same time and coordinate their artillery. And really fight together when you're being pinned back. And what you're seeing from the Axis is the flexibility to move around the map from both sides and just take the fight where they need to. What that does lead to, however, is sort of a big clusterfuck in the center. Now in a situation like this, I've actually seen a couple of players, what they'll do is set up MG bunkers sort of around the 88, and actually pointing at the 88 to some extent, because what they want to do is, in case infantry try to rush up and, you know, try to get the uncrewed 88 or decrew it themselves, they get immediately suppressed and pinned down. Another good idea is to put up sandbags around it, give it some heavy cover around it, and also wire, especially places where, you know, 2 Ranger squads can just fire up, come in. You know, if all of their Zooks hit, that 88 is going down, even if it's at full health. So, just having some wire makes a huge difference around the 88. Seeing another triage come up, we really should have put it behind here. So another thing you can learn from this game is building placement. See, that is a much better placement for a medic tent than one out in the open. KCH up to 36 kills now. This fucking Gren squad has got 3 strikes on it. Holy shit. Man, we're seeing more rifles now. Just a ton of rifles. If their opponent didn't have so many MGs, it probably could have been more effective. And that's an excellent target for a Calliope. You know, massive units. It's a bit unlucky he's not getting that much with it, but you know, he had the potential to really kill a lot there. It's an excellent choice of target. Holy shit. Just bodies just falling into the water. That mortar must have gotten a ton of kills. Yep, up to 33 kills on the mortar. 36 kills on this KCH. Just a clusterfuck, and just a kill zone in the center. Artie coming down, and I'm assuming the MG. And 3 stukas. Alright. Robbie likes to do things in triple kit, I think, which is probably why he had 3 MGs from the start. I think he had 3 MGs from the start. Or I might just believe in luck or something. And 2 mines on the floor. No one's actually... Surprising that no one's actually managed to detonate them. Mine placement probably be better somewhere here and here, because this implies that the opponent's going to have to walk all the way through. Sometimes people just want to peek, see what's around, and then pull back. Massive Stuka barrage coming down. Nearly takes out this barn. Or granary, or whatever the fuck it is. Windmill. 2 more crocs. What a croc usage from Win. That's 4 crocs from him alone. KCH up 37 kills. They're gonna get flamed the fuck out now. Oh, maybe not. These crocs are going straight for this pack. This really reminds you. I mean, if you're gonna fight in a position, you really need to have infantry. You need to have smoke, something. Otherwise, even 2 crocs aren't really gonna do that much. Seems really wants to put down mines right in front of the enemy when they can see it. All right. It's 4 stukas, actually 3 stukas from Robbie, 1 from Eurotrash. It's a lot of stukas, a lot of off map. Some fresh KCH here. See, when you had all those 2 rifle squads and the engineer squad there, even sending down a KCH and just sitting here and healing is a tall order for it, because this is a lot of fire being focused on one unit. On the other hand, if you had like a Volt squad or a Grenadier squad come up, hold their attention, and then bring the KCH round to the side, that could be a lot more effective. MGs and more KCH. I'm seeing a lot of KCH in this map, and a lot of KCH recently from Wehrmacht players, which is not unusual, but it's been a long time since I've seen KCH spam. The days when people would start off with like 3 KCH and 2 double Shrek Grand Squads, or just 2 KCH from every start, and just a ton more to back it up. More rifles coming to the center. Stuka tried to get him, but they were moving. What can you do? Oh wow! And the Calliope gets the sniper. Nice. KCH up to 42 fucking kills. That's a lot of rifles it's killed. A lot of rifles. I mean, considering there's 6 men per squad, that's a lot of rifles. Some of those, are medics, but most of them are rifles. That's a lot of automatic fire. A lot of automatic submachine gun and assault rifle fire. Okay, that's an interesting call-in. Looks to be 3 half-tracks. Nothing inside them. It's just 3 half-tracks. It's interesting, I guess. The pack. I guess Nick's probably just out of stuff because very close out of stuff, because why else would he need one? He's gotta do something with them. Putting units inside of them, I guess, to get 30 cal on top, but there aren't a lot of packs and a lot of Shreks on field. Might this be part of a grander vision? A new half-track centric meta? I highly doubt it, but it's possible. Another 57. Very little armor from Axis players, I've been noticing. I mean, it's that B4 at the start, and that's it. No armor. Like, no Panthers, no Tigers. Well, they could have a Tiger or a Panther. I mean, he's only used 927 euro. KCH up to 45 kills. Holy crap. Seeing dual quads. Not quads, sorry, half-tracks. Apparently he doesn't have enough units to man this last one. Just mass Stuka fire from 3 Stukas. I wonder where the 4th one is. It's being repaired. "45 kills from this KCH. Holy fuck. I mean, these 3 to 2 men, and finally one gets taken out. Actually, weirdly enough, a 57. That is an extraordinary way to get killed. For that second last man to get shot by a damn 57. Shrek is moving up, doing probably put short work to this. Is that a Calliope with a mine flail? That is a really strange choice. I don't really see the point of putting a mine flail on a Calliope. Maybe it gives it more health. Maybe there's something related to, I guess, but just to me it doesn't make any sense. And what the heck? Looks like Razor's had some free time. He's just gonna fucking wire this shit up. Look at this. That is a lot of wire. And where do all paths lead to? MG42s. Stuka up to 19 kills. Not bad. Really thought the Stukas would come down left here. Oh, they do. Just a long time. That, again, the 57 just killed a fucking one-man squad. That was just mass Stukas. And now they're moving up the 88. But yeah, just mass wire. Doing the dirt. Yeah, it's all over from the Allies. It's been over for a while. Or at least felt like it. But there were some interesting moments in this game, and I think the strategy overall was an interesting one to see from the players, how they like kind of ignore the right and ignore the left at times. Everybody wanted to focus on the center, and each side had different opinions as to what was going to happen. Like the Allies expected, okay, we're going to hold this part, we're probably going to get the church, things are going to happen around here. But it didn't really turn out that way. Axis just have a ton of MGs. There's quite a strong MG meta going on right now. I mean, Robbie had 3 MGs, but then again he also had 3 Stukas, so maybe he just likes doing things in threes. Seeing the Allied push just coming on the left, and there you go. Engineers cutting through the wire and rushing through. Or if they, sorry, they may not have cut it. It may have just been the the EZ8 crashing through. But what it does mean is that the rest of the rifle squads have to go through this narrow choke point and get suppressed by that MG. And just Stuka's gonna come down, raining hell. Yes, indeed. That narrow choke point just forces all the rifles down to one area, and you can just target your MGs here. That EZ8 is so dead. It has no idea how dead it is. And now we've got the world's ultimate pillbox. It's a KT. It's just gonna stand. It's just gonna. It doesn't even need to move. It just needs to stay here, sit quietly, and just shoot all day long. Jeep micro to try and push around these units or kill that one-man Shrek squad. Dual quads coming on field. Roving man being a bit jovial. This KCH up to 13 kills, this one's up to 16. Shrek just missing at point blank range, just shooting straight at his feet for some reason. Let's see what the Stukas are doing. Not bad, this one's up to 23 kills, that's pretty good. I think it just came a little too late to try and push on the left and push on the right. It focused too heavily in the center, put up too much stuff, and just had MGs and and 57s and stuff, but they didn't have any indirect fire. No mortars to really deal with the one allied Axis mortar that was there that was harassing them. And that one was up to like 20, 25 kills I saw. Just a shit ton of rifles, holy crap. Something KCH loves seeing more than rifles. KT's having a bit of fun right now. He's not too worried. He's got 4 rifle squads. What the hell does he care? That's just vet for the vet gods. And more rifles. And more. Let's take a look at these models once more. That's a pretty fucking good looking model, I gotta say, for KCH. That's not bad. It's a pretty cool looking model. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I know it's not been a stellar, bite your fingernails, it's close as hell kind of game. It was alright. If you got any replays for me to cast that you think are good games, just, send them my way on the forums. It's Estos. Or if you got a game that you think, highlights some good play, an interesting call-in, interesting strategy, good coordination from teammates, do let me know. I'd be happy to cast them. 57 just doing a heap of damage on that tiger. Jeez. Jesus. 88 on the left and on the center. What the fuck? Do they even need one? Mass Sooks on a KCH. Not be surprised that 57 kills one of those men. They're just ass to ass right now. It's a pretty cool reloading animation. These guys do not give a fuck. They were gonna take all the kills. Anyway, guys, see you around.